What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this is me showing make the interior for your Hello Neighbor game, your Hello Neighbor player house from the actual full game. Now, this is going to be the Act 3 version because they're a little bit different. I would just use the same layout if you want to build the other two, and then switch the furniture as to how it does look in the game, because the layout is exactly the same, I believe. It is a little dark as well, so I would recommend adding lights to it. As you can see, the bathroom is very dark, and I do apologize about that. But I do like the spacing for this. I think out of all of my Hello Neighbor houses, this has been the most spacious, and it still isn't even that spacious, but yeah. So, yeah, I guess with that being said, enjoy the tutorial because I don't have much else to say, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Alright, so the space you need for this is, well, you don't need a space. All you need is the shell of the house. Now, this is going to be, as I already specified, so I'm gonna say it again anyways. This is gonna be the Act 3 interior. If you're going to build, or I guess the modern Act 3, since there's a worn down one. If you want to build the worn down one, I would use warped planks for the walls instead of light blue concrete. And the layout should be the same, however I would look at the furniture and just make it different based on what act or which model you were looking for. Act 3 was just the one that I wanted to do the most. So, you do want to come inside, and to start off, you want to get out spruce wood planks, light blue concrete, birch doors, dark oak wood stairs, I'm going to start with that. So, first thing you want to do is you want to fill in your entire floor at the level of brick here and with spruce wood planks. Also, make sure you do get under the door here. The front door being... Now, there's one problem with this, and I'm going to say this now, but it doesn't apply until later. The lights just come out of the walls. Like, there's just a random... I was looking in... I think it was the bathroom that I noticed it. You have the light switch next to the door, and then straight across the other wall, there's just a random circle of light, and there's nothing there other than the light switch. I don't know if there's a light on the ceiling, and I just missed it, but I just think there's random lights coming out of the walls, and I don't know why they're there. Like, there's, like, just random light, not even lights. Just random flashes of light. But, yeah. Just kind of a side thought. Alright, that's the floor done. This is actually a very large house. I am pretty happy with the interior, although it is still a little bit smushed. But it's not too cramped. But yeah, like, that's a pretty big size. And also, this is never used. I don't know why this is here, but it exists in the game. So, it's here. Because the bathroom splits off here, and the staircase splits off on this side. I think it actually kind of pushes in on it. It presses in. But there's still, like, a little crevice right here, and I don't know what it's for. But what you want to do now is you want to come to the left side, and you want to come over to, give me a moment here, come to the back window of these two here. You want to counter the third light blue concrete along the floor from behind that, and you want to bring that right with 3 light blue concrete, leave a 4-block gap, 7 light blue concrete, bring it forward with 2, then place a door, 4 light blue concrete, and a upside down dark oak stair. I know that upside down dark oak stair is very specific, but yeah. So what you want to do now is we're actually going to leave that, and you want to come to this wall again right here. Okay. Alright, so you want to come to this corner right here, the corner where it goes forward into the 2 light blue concrete and then the door, which will lead into the staircase. You want to count to the light blue concrete to the left of this, and you want to bring this backwards with 3 light blue concrete, a birch door, and then 6 light blue concrete. That's better. So the walls are a little offset. And then what you want to do is you want to bring the first block of the row of 3 in front of the door. This one right here, you want to bring this right by, you only have to bring it right by 5. Just like that. Then you want to take that, if you brought it back by 5, you want to bring this forward diagonally to the right by 1 and then forward by 1. If you brought it right by all the way, then it's just basically you're turning this into a flat wall right here. So this will basically be filled in. You can actually fill it in right now if you want. Just fill this entire wall in with light blue concrete just to make it a flat wall, because that spot is completely useless and I don't know why it's there. But, yeah. Alright. Now, what you want to do is you want to basically... This is going to be kind of hard to explain. Okay, so basically... Okay, so what you want to do along this wall is you want to place rows of light blue concrete that go front to back of just these, the three behind the door and the however many in front of the door. But you want to place on top of the last light blue concrete of the previous row an upside down dark oak wood stair. And you want to do this so you have a total of 5 upside down dark oak stairs. So there's 3. There's 4. And there's 5. Just like that. Now you want to bring each upside down dark oak stair right with 4 normal dark oak stairs. Just like that. You then want to bring the 4 light blue concrete here up by an additional row. And you want to bring that light blue concrete, that front one, right with 4 dark oak stairs. The reason this is not a light blue concrete is because this is at the floor level. So, basically, it's just going to be invisible. This one will only be half visible, actually. You'll see why, because I used upside down slabs as the ceiling, which I'll explain why I did that in a little bit. But yeah, we're going to end that there, because we don't really need to do the rest of the staircase right now. But what you want to do is basically you want to place, I think it's 3? Give me one moment. Yes, you want to bring the walls up with, no, 4 additional rows of its respective wall. So basically, every single light blue concrete wants to be brought up with 4 light blue concrete. Except for these ones that are already all the way up here. Those will actually be 1 block taller. And then above the doors, you'll just have to place 3 light blue concrete. Just like that. Or, I guess the door is only 1 door. Since we already took care of the other one. God, that scared me because it was way too loud. You probably didn't even hear it. It was, PlayStation sound. And it scared me more than it should have. Alright, what you want to do now is you want to come to the front room. And you have this kind of, like, big open area. Kind of like a doorway. It's a doorway, except a doorway on steroids. You want to connect the top 2 rows of light blue concrete together. Just like that. Now, what do we want to do now? I think what you want to do is clear your inventory and get out dark oak wood stairs. Oak doors, not birch. Dark oak wood slabs. Acacia wood slabs. I don't know why only dark oak wood sounds proper out of all of them. Oak wood planks. Oops, that's the wrong button. Well, it didn't change anything, I guess, which is good. Spruce trapdoors. That's a abnormal one, I guess. Gray concrete. Dark oak button. And I guess we'll go with oak fence, which is the first set. First thing you want to do is on the second light blue concrete above the door, you want to place an oak fence. That's just for future thing that we're gonna do. You'll see. And then in the front left-hand corner, it is a little dark over here, so I apologize if you can't see, but I'll try and stay in the light. But what you want to do is you want to place a dark oak wood stair in that corner facing backwards. A dark oak stair behind that facing into that stair, so the divots are facing into each other. And then you want to place that same thing on top of itself, except with upside down dark oak stairs. So you have like a thing, yeah. You have like a little donut. You then want to place a set of oak doors on the front of that. If you want, you can place slabs on top of it. It's up to you, though. I'm just gonna leave it without. But, yeah. And then to the right of that, from the top block, you want to count right by 2 and up by 1, and go, or guys, no, back 2 and up 1, and going backwards, you want to place 2 dark oak slabs. Normal facing. Just like that. Now, we're going to jump around to this wall, and then we're going to go over here, and then we're going to go back to here. You'll see why I'm doing it so weird in a moment. But from the back left-hand corner, what you want to do is you basically want to place 2 upside-down acacia slabs here on the second row of light blue concrete up, moving right. Just like that. You're going to come to the back right-hand corner of this room by the closet under the staircase. And what you want to do is you want to leave a 1 block out from this corner. You want to place a dark oak stair facing left with a divot facing left. Dark oak stair to the left of that facing right, and then a pair of upside-down dark oak stairs above that facing into each other. So same as that. And then you want to place your pair of oak doors on it. Just like that. Leave a 1 block out from the bottom of that, and you want to place 2 oak wood planks. And from this right oak plank, you want to count up to the second light blue concrete above it, and you want to place an upside-down acacia slab and bring it right by 1. I know this is a lot of bouncing around. But what you want to do now is forward diagonally to the left by 1 from the closet, and forward diagonally to the right by 1 from these 2 oak planks that are just kind of chilling here. You want to place 2 oak fence moving up. So it's as tall as that. That's going to be a lamp. Yeah. One more little thing and we're done with this set of materials. What you want to do is you want to, from the front left-hand corner, you want to actually count to the third spruce wood plank right of this. So this is the first one, the one that the door rests on. Second one, third one. And then from this point, you want to count backwards by 4. And on this block, you want to place, moving backwards, 3 oak wood planks. So as you can see, it's actually just backward diagonally to the right by 3, and then going back, place 3 oak wood planks. You could do either way. To the right of the front block, you want to place a spruce trap door and open it up so it is against that block. And then on the right side of the back block, you want to place a dark oak button. On top of the middle oak plank, you want to place a gray concrete, and you want to surround it in spruce trap doors on every side except for the right side of it. So the side facing towards the staircase, basically. Just like that. We are almost done. Room 1. What you want to do now is get out, or you want to clear your inventory first and get out lanterns. Soul lanterns. Cyan wool. Lime wool, it's an interesting combo. Smooth stone slabs. Nether brick fence. We're gonna need another set, I think. String. brown carpet. And we'll go oak wood planks. I think that will actually finish his room, which works nicely. And then we'll move on to the kitchen, and go to the bathroom, and then go upstairs. What you want to do to start off down here is on the oak fence above the door, you want to place a lantern under that oak fence. So it should be hanging directly above the door. There's like only a few lights in this house, at least as far as I can tell. If you should definitely add lights though in at least the bathroom and upstairs in some spots. Well, I guess yeah, you don't know if you necessarily need them upstairs. But they're definitely useful, and also in this main room, you should probably add another one because you do want to place a soul lantern on top of the oak fence on the in the back right, but that doesn't really do justice. Oh yeah, I do. Now I realize why I was thinking you need more for a few different reasons actually. What you want to do is from the block of light blue concrete to the right of the door, forward from the door under the stairs. You want to count to the second spruce wood plank moving forward from that. You then want to place a cyan wool, bring it forward with a lime wool, cyan wool, actually two cyan wool, sorry. And then you want to bring the front and back cyan wool each left by one. This is oriented from the front of the build, by the way. And you want to bring the center lime wool up with a cyan wool, and the center cyan wool up with a lime wool. Just like that. It's like this in the game. I don't know what else to do. You want to place smooth stone slabs in the center of that. From the backward smooth stone slab, the one that's more back, you want to leave a one block gap going left, and you want to place another brick fence. Bring it forward diagonally to the left by one and place another nether brick fence. And then bring that forward diagonally to the right by one with another brick fence. And then back with a string. Place brown carpet on top of that little triangle. Oopsies. Just like that. Now, I know we didn't use the oak planks yet, but you want to clear inventory and get out stone stairs, oak planks, sorry, you need them again, item frame, and a clock. Above the big old 4x3 doorway here, you want to place an item frame above one of the two center blocks and a clock. Just like that, because there's a I don't know why there's a triangular clock up there. You don't want to come under the stairs, and what you want to do is the third light blue concrete in front of the door, you want to place a row of stone connecting the two walls. Bring it up by one, and then backward diagonally upwards with two stone stair rows. Then bring that second row of stone stairs upward diagonally backwards with a row of stone. And then bring that row of stone backwards by two. And then connect that second row of stone down to the ground. Or the third row of stone, sorry. So it would be the final row that you placed. And then under here you can just place a little configuration of oak planks and whatever else. Also, isn't it weird that your neighbor has a very suspicious basement with who knows what in there? Yet you don't have a basement at all? Like, just think about that for a second. You have this crazy neighbor across the street, which is apparently the up house in this world, which actually isn't even facing the right way. You have a weird neighbor with a really weird basement, but you don't even have a basement. Little strange. Just figured I'd let that sink in. And now, coming to the back left-hand corner room, which is the kitchen if you know the house layout. And you want to get out to start blue terracotta. It's a weird one. I don't use that very often. When was the last time I used blue terracotta? I don't even remember. It's been so long. Crimson doors. I don't think I've ever used those. Cyan concrete. That's 2 straight videos with a voice cracker. Probably multiple at some point in this. Oak trapdoors. Acacia trapdoors. Iron trapdoors. Smooth quartz stairs. I'm actually going to be able to get out the majority of what we need. Polished blackstone wall. And a lever. That's actually everything we need except for the table and a little bit more work on the ceiling. But what you want to do is starting from the front left-hand corner, moving backwards, you want to place 2 blue terracotta. Leave a 1 block gap. Then place, what is it, 8 cyan concrete or 7? 7. Then bring it right by 1. And, yeah. That's your counter. It's going to be detailed, obviously. You want to bring the blue terracotta, each blue terracotta up by 1 each. Don't place an additional one in a spot that you don't need one. And you want to place a pair of crimson doors on the front of it. You can use warped doors, however, I think crimson does work better for this. And now what you want to do is going, I guess, front to back along the front half of these cyan concrete. So you're going to place an acacia trapdoor on the first one. Leave a 1 block gap. Oak trapdoor. 2 block gap, and then place an acacia trapdoor that is facing towards the front and the back. And you want to open them all so they're up against the counter. Now, on the counter above the oak trapdoor, you want to place an iron trapdoor, and it wants to be brought left and right by 1. You then want to place a row of iron trapdoors above that basically is on the upper half of this row of light blue concrete here, the row of light blue concrete above. Basically, it's the first row of light blue concrete that you can place a row of iron trapdoors on the top half of the block. So you have this nice gap here. And you want to place a row of cyan concrete on top of that. And you want to place a polished blackstone wall on top of the middle cyan concrete. I didn't have enough room, but in the game, and actually, like, this would be probably here, per se, but I was using the trapdoors, so I kind of made it a little bit different, but you could, like, have it here, per se, you make it block lower, and then remove the trapdoors on the other side of this, and you can have it go up, and then right 2, and then up 1, because that's kind of how it goes, although it would then connect to the counter here, so, just be aware of that. But from the top left backhand corner of this, you want to count down by 1 and place 2 cyan concrete moving forwards. Place an acacia trapdoor on the right face of each one, and then you want to place a pair of smooth quartz stairs under that are facing into each other. Just like that. Now, come to the back right-hand corner of this room, and moving left, you want to place 4 cyan concrete. Come to the first cyan concrete you place, you want to count up to the third, I guess the second light blue concrete in the third block, which is this one. You want to bring it left with 2 cyan concrete. So you should have a 2 block gap here. You want to place an acacia trapdoor on the front face of every single cyan concrete here. And then you want to place a lever on the light blue concrete above the block to the left of the middle. So you can see that, where that lever is. And then under these 2 floating cyan concrete, you want to place again a pair of smooth quartz stairs facing into each other. Just like that. Now, what you want to do next is you want to get out, you want to clear your inventory first and get out acacia fence, orange carpet, string, acacia stairs. Give me 1 moment. Acacia doors. We need all the acacia today. Warp slabs. and smooth stone slabs. I think that's it. Also, you can get out chains and lantern. Actually, no, don't get out those yet. You can get out chains and smooth quartz block. You'll see why. But what you want to do is in the front right-hand corner of this room, you want to actually go onto this block so you're standing on it. And you want to surround yourself with 2 acacia doors. In between these doors where you're standing, you want to place an upside down smooth stone slab on the first block, and then place a normal warp slab on the 3rd block, so it's above them. Just like that. Now, we have this little 4 cyan concrete. You want to count forward by 5 from the cyan concrete here. And on that 5th block, you want to place an acacia stair facing left. Place a string to the left of it, and you want to bring that string forward 1, left 2, back 2, and then right 2. So you make a circle, or a square. You then want to place an acacia wood stair on each side of the string and the center block of it facing towards the center. In the center, you want to place an acacia fence. On top of all your string and your acacia fence, you want to place an orange carpet. Just like that. That is very bright. But now, what you want to do is basically... Let me figure out where this was placed. On the block in front of the acacia wood stairs, you want to look straight up and you should be on a wall. You want to place a smooth quartz block on this wall. Once you have this smooth quartz block, you want to get out polished black stone wall and also a lantern. And you want to place below this a polished black stone wall with a lantern under it. Just like that. Now, come into the back right hand corner room, which is the bathroom, again, if you know the layout. You want to get out acacia doors again, acacia trap doors again, cyan concrete again, levers again, or a lever again, smooth stone slab, warp slab, gray concrete, oak fence, and oak trap door. You want to stand in the back right hand corner of this room and again surround yourself in acacia doors. You should know where this is going. Place an upside down smooth stone slab in the bottom block, and you want to place a warp slab above this. Just like that. Now, from the back left-hand corner of this room, you want to count 4 diagonally to the right by 1, and you want to place a gray concrete. Bring it right by 1, and bring that left gray concrete up with 2 oak fence, and place an oak fence going right, and then an oak trapdoor under that right oak fence. That's like a shower, except you can't sit in it or anything. It's just kind of there for aesthetics. Turn around now so you're looking at the front. And in, I guess, the front left-hand corner moving right, you want to leave a 1 block gap and place a cyan concrete, actually. Place an acacia trapdoor on the back face of that with a lever on the light blue concrete above the cyan concrete. Leave a 1 block gap above that lever and place a cyan concrete with an acacia trapdoor on its back face again, which is facing towards the shower. Just like that. Now, you want to leave a 1 block gap moving right from that, which is towards I guess, the far wall. And you want to place a warp slab. Well, you can only leave a 1 block gap going one way, which is not out into the air. Then what you want to do is clear inventory and get out smooth quartz blocks, smooth quartz stairs, birch trapdoor, stone button, and just for the heck of it, smooth quartz slabs. On the spruce wood plank that is below the warp slab, so you just basically take it straight down and you find the spruce wood plank, you want to place a smooth quartz block on top of it. Bring it towards you with an upside down smooth quartz stair, up with a birch trap door, towards the wall with a smooth quartz block, and then bring that smooth quartz block up with a stone button. That stone button, it's actually different than my normal toilets that I make. It has like a button on top. You can either do that or you could have a lever on the side. Really, it doesn't matter. But, yeah. What you want to do now is you want to take out your upside down smooth quartz slabs, and at the level of the top row of the walls of light blue concrete, you want to fill in the ceiling with smooth quartz slabs. Now, where you have the staircase, once you hit this last row here, you don't want to build it any further. Or you can actually, what you can do is you can bring a block more to the right, so you're basically just kind of surrounding this dark oak trapdoor, and then you want to basically just fill in this gap of light blue concrete here in with said light blue concrete. Just like that. But everything to the left of this, and then moving backwards into other rooms, you want to fill in with upside down smooth quartz slabs for the ceiling. This is, I wouldn't say this is actually the test. If you're on Java Edition, this is the test of... Let's see if... how the lighting looks, because then you could base it off of that for your lighting. If you're, again, if you're in, Java. But if you're in Bedrock, I would wait until your build is completely done to choose what lighting you would like to have. Man, this is going to be a long tutorial. I can't say that's out of the ordinary, though. Recently, at least. And basically, and in the room where you have, basically in, this room, you just kind of want to avoid the, floating, or the polished blackstone walls. You just want to go right around them. So like you can see here, just kind of skip that block, since you won't really be looking up in there to see what's going on. Like, yeah, you'll see a little bit of a missing gap, but you're not going to be like, what's up in there? Why is that like that? And you're not going to see the warp planks for that one. The other one, I just added a smooth quartz block, since you can. But the other one, it would actually show from the outside, which is a no-go. Then the bathroom. The bathroom's the one that's going to be the darkest, since it has no window. Well, I mean, it has a little window, but that doesn't do crap. All it has is a little window, and the other rooms have large windows and also lights. But they are also larger rooms. So, like, you can see here, it doesn't really make a difference because it shines through the upside down slabs. I don't know why it does that, but, yeah. What you want to do now is you want to come up the stairs, and you want to clear inventory and get out spruce wood planks, light blue concrete, and we'll go birch doors. What you want to do is you want to fill in your ceiling here in with spruce wood planks above the smooth quartz, upside down smooth quartz slabs. However, by the staircase, you just want to place a little bit of light blue concrete there. You do not want to replace these with spruce planks because you will be able to see that from the staircase, and that just looks dumb. At least in my opinion. Well, I didn't actually ever do it, so maybe it looks amazing. Although, from previous building experience, I will say it does most likely will not look very good. And I've built a few things in my day, needless to say. You know, just like one or two. It's not many. People have definitely built more than me, obviously. Not like I don't build in well, I do build in Minecraft most days, actually, now. I haven't played Rocket League in a while, because I was working on the Little Nightmares 2 time-lapse. Because I did that over the course of, I think, 2 different days, actually. And then, other than that, I've been watching playoff hockey. So, yeah. That took a lot less time than the other one did, because it's a very, very midget surface. But what you want to do now is, from the second floor, from this back right-hand corner, you want to count left by 5 from the wall. So it's first spruce plank, second spruce plank, third spruce plank, fourth spruce plank, fifth spruce plank. And you want to bring that forward with the 2 light blue concrete. Leave a 1 block gap and then connect forward with light blue concrete. Just like that. Go through the doorway here, and you want to, from the back wall, you want to count to the third light blue concrete moving left of that previous wall that we just placed, which is right here. And you want to bring this forward with 2 light blue concrete, birch door, 4 light blue concrete, and then you want to connect it to the left. And then also going right from this block, you're going to place a birch door and then a light blue concrete. Just like that. Now, you want to bring all of your light blue concrete up with 4 rows of light blue concrete, and you want to bring your birch doors up with 3 birch doors. Now, where you have your 1 block gap, on the second row of light blue concrete moving up from your additional row, so the third row total, you do want to connect it across. Just make sure that you can actually walk through it. It should be a 1x2, like a normal doorway, except there is not a door there. In case you did not know. We're actually almost done. That felt so short yet so long at the same... Oh, well, it's 5:10, so that's a decent amount of time. It's like 40 minutes. Why is this an hour and 20 between the exterior and the interior? I won't question it, actually, even though I just did. But what you want to do now is clear your inventory and get out crimson slabs. That's a new one. Oakwood stairs. White bed. Spruce trapdoors. Smooth quartz stairs. Crimson stairs. And we'll end it at there. You want to come to the back center of this hallway here. Basically, if you go up the stairs and you go straight ahead along this back wall at the second row of light blue concrete moving up, you want to place 2 upside down crimson slabs in the center. Come to the back left-hand bedroom, which is the tiny one, and you want to, from the back right-hand corner, you want to place an upside down oak stair facing forward, and then bring it up by 1. Place 2 upside down oak stairs in front of that are facing into that, and they are one on top of the other. Just like that. Now, at the front of the room, this is based off orientation of the build. If you don't know, the door should be on the right, according to our orientation. In the front left-hand corner, you want to place a white bed that is basically facing left to right. You want to place a spruce trapdoor at the foot of it that is, closed, or I guess opened, so it is kind of, like, up against the bed. And then you want to place an pair of upside-down smooth quartz stairs facing into each other in front of that. Just like that. You want to place a row of crimson slabs above the pair of upside down smooth quartz stairs facing into each other, except it should have a 1 block gap in between them. And then you want to place a crimson stair facing forward in front of one of the 2 upside down, or I guess behind one of the 2 upside down smooth quartz slabs, sorry. I would prefer if you did the right one, but it's up to you. Now, we're going to need some of these materials again, so if you do want to save them, you can. What I would actually do is just get rid of your oakwood stairs and your smooth quartz stairs, and move everything that you have to the front of your inventory. To add on to that, you want to get out crimson fence, red carpet, nether brick fence. Oh, oops, I got out crimson again. You need nether brick. Oak trapdoors. And you can also actually get rid of your spruce trapdoors and get out spruce wood slabs and spruce wood stairs. So that's the inventory set you have going. Starting from I guess the back right-hand corner of this room by the door, you want to count forward by 3, and on that third spruce wood plank, you want to place a crimson stair facing forward. Bring it forward with 2 crimson fences, and bring each fence left by 1. place red carpet on top of the crimson fence. And then along the wall above the table on the, I guess the third light blue concrete above the table, you want to place crimson slabs. Now, come to the front of your room and kind of down diagonally from this 2x2 window, basically just, if you count down by 2 from the, okay, if you're at the right block of it from my perspective, the left block from the front of the build, you want to count down from it, and then you want to count towards the left of the build from the front again, right from my perspective. You want to place 2 white beds. They should be centered in the room. You don't want to place a pair of oak trap doors at the foot of that, and make sure they are open. Below this 1x3 window, you want to place another brick fence with an oak trap door on top. Along the left wall, just before you hit this little indent in your wall, you want to place on the second row of light blue concrete up, you want to place 2 upside down spruce wood slabs. You then want to come to the back of this indentation and moving front to back or back to front, does not matter. You want to place an upside down spruce wood stair facing towards the middle of this section. Upside down spruce wood slab, upside down spruce stair facing towards the middle. That's like, in the first game by the front door. Right? Basically, it's the, hang on, let's say this is the front door right here, and this is the living room door. I know it's flipped. You'll have, like, a little shoe thing right there. It's basically one of those. I don't know why there's one upstairs, because you shouldn't have your shoes in your bedroom. Or maybe you do, I don't know. I don't have my shoes in my bedroom. You can have them in your closet, I guess. I guess, yeah, extra shoes, maybe, but not the shoes that you predominantly wear, or I would not assume so. If you have a ton of pairs of shoes, maybe you have them up there. I don't know. I'm not one to judge. Then what you want to do is you want to clear inventory and get out dark oak wood stairs, oak doors, light blue concrete, smooth quartz block, and smooth quartz slabs. What you want to do is the top 2 rows of light blue concrete, these walls here, or sorry, only the top row actually you want to connect together with light blue concrete. And this little left crevice here, this 3x3, you want to fill that in with smooth quartz blocks. In the back, or I guess back left-hand corner of this room, sorry, you're going to place 2 dark oak stairs facing into each other, moving towards the right, and then place an upside down pair on top of that facing into each other. Again, place a row of oak doors on the front face of that, or I guess the back face of it, technically. Also, you do want to get out chains and a lantern. But first, what you want to do is, at the top row of light blue concrete, again, to these walls, you want to fill in your ceiling and all of your rooms in with upside down smooth quartz slabs. One of these slabs will be destroyed. Just gonna fill you in on that. It's in the stairwell area. I'm not gonna lie though, this is a nice house. Oh, I guess the only problem with it is it isn't like super huge. Like, you can't have multiple rooms. Like, it's only 2 bedrooms, which I guess might be a lot to some people, but I don't know. I'm used to more. I mean, it's a decent-sized house, but I don't know. Just, it's more of, while you're downstairs, it's more like chaotic, kind of. Like, there's no... It's kind of like the layout of my basement, actually, except a little bit different. Like, my basement is hallway, and then it leads into the main room. Like, let's say this is a hallway right here, and then it leads into the main room, and there's another room over there, which leads into a closet, and there's a couple little rooms on the hallway. I don't know, just kind of like, if you're doing something in here, you're hardcore gaming, then you'd have all the noise of someone cooking dinner or whatever. But yeah, what you want to do is you want to come into this hallway here, and you want to, from this, I guess the front left-hand corner, you want to count backwards by 3, and right by 1. You want to break this smooth quartz slab, and you want to place a block in its place that is a block up. So you have a little divot here, and you want to bring this down with 3 chains and then a lantern. So the lantern's at the level of the bottom block of the window. There. Once you have done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the interior of your Hello Neighbor player house from the full game complete. That was fun, but thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, if you have any suggestions for anything, feel free to leave it in the comments. And yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day and night. I will see you on the next one. Peace.